What's the silliest thing you're bad at?
What am I bad at? Oh, swimming.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go on a boat. I'm like this. It's like long arms and
Yeah. Stewie, welcome to Sports and Ish, where we find out about your life on the court and off. You're hitting 10 years in the league.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
It's so crazy. How does it feel?
It honestly feels great, I think.
Yeah.
Knowing that this is year 10, excited to know where I've grown as a player, but also know where I've helped kind of lead this league to continue to be its best in our 30th season. Like, there's a lot of great milestones happening this year.
Stewie 10 years ago, Stewie today. How have you evolved as a player?
I've evolved in a number of ways. I think obviously being comfortable in my own skin, genuine in what I say and what I stand up for, and just trying to be my best, knowing that obviously there's a lot of young kids watching me and being a role model to them, but now being a role model to my own family and my kids gives you a different perspective in kind of what you're doing and why you're doing it.
It's a big season.
Yep.
I know the goal is always winning,
Right.
But what else are the Liberty looking to do this season outside of a W?
What we're looking to do this season is to make sure that it's a memorable one. And that's beyond just winning. That's really making an impact in the community, making sure that we have fun as a team, like enjoying the moments, because now, like you said, it's my year 10 and these years go by fast. And I don't want to take them for granted. I want each year to be special and memorable, hopefully ending with a championship, but sometimes it doesn't, but you still want that to be a positive year.
Fans rejoiced, including myself, when CBA negotiations went through.
Yeah.
But I know you have such a big impact on Unrivaled and role in Unrivaled. How did those affect Unrivaled?
I think the CBA negotiations, the fact that where we finally ended positive improvements across the board is only going to impact Unrivaled in a positive way. Knowing that, you have two successful leagues kind of running simultaneously side by side, definitely not going to overlap at all. And I think that the biggest thing is continuing to be a platform and an outlet for people to watch professional women's basketball.
So many new eyes on the league, always, every season growing. But that also means new eyes on you and your family and your wife and your children.
Yep.
How do you guys handle that at home and stay as like a family unit?
We try to navigate it as best as possible. Sometimes it's a little bit over the top. It's a learning experience for my kids, really, but making sure that their safety and privacy is the most important thing. And Marta and I do our best to really let them be kids, and when they come to the game, they enjoy mommy and all the perks behind it, but not really anything more than that.
But you know what? I've sat behind them at many games. They do great.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
Mm-hmm. Ruby does not like the fire though.
Fair.
The torch, she's not a fan. But yeah, they'll actually be at the game tomorrow.
I love it. What's your favorite thing to do with them?
My favorite thing to do with the kids is probably be outside. Thankfully New York is having more nicer days where we can be outside, be at the park. Like, they love to ride their scooters or be in the water and just kind of be normal.
Yeah.
Be like a regular New Yorker for a little bit.
I'd love for you to talk about the perspective that having kids gives you.
I don't know if you feel the same, but having kids not only gives you perspective, it keeps you grounded. And it's funny because I used to go home and they wouldn't know if I won or lost.
Yeah.
Now Ruby knows. She went to the game the other day and I was like, did I win? And she was like, no. I'm like, okay. But it's just a breath of fresh air, really. Sometimes things can be tough on the court or off the court, or you're going through something, and they just want to be in my company. They just want me to play Barbie or Hot Wheels or whatever. And moments like this, while they're young, I definitely want to take advantage, while also giving them the experience to see what it's like to come to my games, but also travel the world.
Yeah, and Marta, that's who I sit behind, is so incredible with them.
She's crazy in the games. I'm sorry.
No, it's incredible because you can tell how much she loves you and supports you, but also she's dealing with the kids.
Yeah.
Tell me your favorite thing about her.
My favorite thing about Marta is the fact that she's just super protective. If you mean something to her, she's gonna do anything for you, and she's definitely my rock and my backbone, and just constantly showing up for me and our family. And knowing that while I love this sport, it's a lot sometimes, and she makes it so I can really be present and be where my feet are, whether it's with my team or with my family.
Yeah. Who would you say on a day-to-day basis you talk to the most? Because think about all the many things you have going on, podcast and Unrivaled. Who are you talking to the most during the day?
The most during the day, definitely Marta.
Okay.
And then my best friend Corey. Like we just have, you know, if you ever have like one of those chats where it just never ends. You don't say bye, you don't say hello. It's just like
we always ask girlhood sleepover. I know you get a sleepover with your best friend every day with Marta.
Yeah.
But someone famous, who would you pull in for like a slumber party?
Oh my gosh, slumber party. Listen, I really want to meet Ellen Pompeo. So like, come on, we can watch Grey's Anatomy together.
Yes.
Who else? Beyonce, want to meet her too.
So good.
Anne Hathaway, she goes to all the Knicks games.
Yes.
Girl, come on, Brooklyn,
Love.
come over. That's a good crew.
Yeah, a great crew.
I'll keep going.
That
for
could
sure,
be a
but
fun
that's a good
slumber
crew.
party.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good at pretty much everything. I just watched you like kind of kill it in the sailing drills. You're
We'll
also
see. We'll see.
No, I was impressed. What's the silliest thing you're bad at?
Well, Marta would probably say organizing because she's like very, very organized with that. What am I bad at? Oh, swimming.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go on a boat. Hopefully, I have a life jacket.
That's surprising. The long arms. I feel like you could be good.
I'm like this, you know,
hard.
because it's like long arms and.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. That's all we got for you. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is my girl.